Hello guys, today I want us to talk about osteoblasts. So I want us to talk about osteoblasts. So as we all know, the first thing it is osteoblast means that it comes from a bone. Okay, so osteoblasts are cells that are involved in bone formation and bone remodeling. Okay, so these cells that are found within the bone are cells that are very important in bone formation and bone remodeling. So let us know, where does this osteoblast come? So this is just a structure of the osteoblastic cell. We have the cell wall, we have, you see all the basics, the basic normal structure of a cell. So these are the osteoblasts. So these structures, maybe if we have a bone here, maybe if we have a bone here, we assume we have a bone here. Okay, if we assume we have a bone here, we said the structures of a bone, they involve a periosteum. So at the surface of the bone, this is where these great cells arise or stay at the surface of the bone. As we said, the osteophytes, which are the bone cells now, they are inside the bone. They are inside of the cortical bone. But for this, they are found at the surface. So osteoblasts are found at the surface of the bone. Okay, so osteoblasts are very important cells. These are the bones that enable when you have an injury, because every other day because of standing too much, maybe because of walking too much, you find yourself you have minimal fractures like stress fractures, but these bones are a good system that are involved in the remodeling of the bone. These bones are involved in your bone formation. They are very, 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 very important. So we say the body, the bone consists of a matrix of collagen. Yeah, we say the bone consists of collagen 1. Okay, collagen 1. So collagen 1 is the osteoblasts produce the most of collagen 1 matrix of all any other cells. Osteoblasts produce the most of collagen. So this, you can see the importance of osteoblasts. They have produced the most collagen 1 in the body. We said the cartilage, which is the brother to the bone, consists of collagen 2, but osteoblasts secrete the most collagen 1 we have. But the osteoblast produces two types of proteins. We have the collagenous, which is the collagen 1, which is the C01, okay, and also has non-collagenous proteins, okay, also produces the non-collagenous type of proteins, which are, obviously, we have the osteoclastin. We are going to speak about it today. We have the osteoclastin, which is very important, by the way. This is very important even in your metabolism, even in synthesis of testosterone. Very, very important. This is a very important protein, which is non-collagenous, also produced by the osteoblasts. We have the osteopoietin. Okay, we have the osteonectin. Okay, also we have the bone morphogenetic. Okay, morphogenetic proteins involved in the genetic structure of the bone. Okay, so these are the non-collagenous proteins that are produced by these mighty cells we call the osteoblasts. Okay, so osteoblastic activity is very important in the body. This now, when there is an imbalance between this osteoblastic activity and other cells that we are going to have a topic on called the osteoclasts, when there is an imbalance between these two, that is where now the bone start wearing out, and we have low body mineral density, which can lead to multiple fractures, like the pathological fractures. You can find children having rickets, big adults having the osteomalacia, which is from the imbalance of osteoblastic and also the osteoclastic bone cells. Okay, now I want us to talk. There are these cells. Okay, I thought it is good to know. There are some inactive cells. There are some inactive cells. Yes, they are osteoblasts. Okay, they are osteoblasts, but they are very inactive. They don't do remodeling. They don't do formation, but they are osteoblasts. We call them osteoprogenitor. Osteoprogenitor. They are spindle-like. Okay, they are spindle-like cells which are osteoblasts but are inactive in nature. We call them osteoprogenitor cells, and they are spindle-like, also found on the surface of the bone. Okay, very, very important. Very, very important. So let us talk about this mighty protein. This is one of the best protein. Okay, this is one of the best protein. So this protein, imagine it is secreted from the osteoblasts, but this osteocalcin inhibits bone formation. It is more of a theory. Okay, so osteocalcin first inhibits bone formation. So these are the bone remodeling cells, but they they produce osteocalcin. You see how God is very structured. Inhibits bone formation. So the normal size of the bone is determined by this important protein called the important non-collagenous protein called the osteocalcin that comes from the osteoblast. So this one is the one that regulates bone formation, because now bone can be formed until you find a big Goliath. But this is the protein that is involved in inhibiting bone formation. Also, this osteocalcin is very important because it is used as a hormone. Okay, it acts as a hormone. Okay, a hormone that is involved in testosterone synthesis in men. Okay, as we all know, testosterone is a very important gonadal hormone in male structures and metabolism. Also, this hormone is involved in glucose metabolism. In the pancreas. Okay, so as we all know, glucose needs to be converted into energy. So this hormone is involved in glucose metabolism in the pancreas. Okay, so this hormone is also used or is also an important factor in building muscle mass. So if you want to build muscle mass in the gym, you have to take care of the osteoblasts, because they are the ones to produce the osteocalcin, which enables one to build muscle mass. So the bones are very important. You see, when you take care of the osteoblasts, you will take care even in glucose metabolism. You will enable your testosterone synthesis, and you will also be helped in building the muscle mass. Okay, so there is this disease that affects this osteoblast called the osteogenetic imperfecta, which we will cover as a topic very efficient. Okay, so as we wind up, building muscle mass, glucose metabolism and testosterone synthesis involved by the osteocalcin makes the osteoblasts a very important cells in the bone, which are the ones that are involved in your bone formation and remodeling. So if you want to heal fractures, if you want to take care of fractures, make sure you are working on those cells. If you want your child to grow very well, you want them to gain, if you are in the gym trying to gain mass, if you are fighting problems with glucose metabolism, you are fat and you want to reduce weight, if you have low levels of testosterone, now you know what you should be working on as for now. Thank you so much. Like for more and watch this video to the end. Make sure that you get more important information like this. Thank you.